nothing in them, zero. Now, how do you explain that one? Washington Post reporter David Farenthold is here to try to help us out. So why are we spending $890,000 on fees for empty bank accounts?
Well, here's how it works. The government has sort of its own bank, and when it gives out grants, agencies put the grant money in a little account, and if you got the grant, you draw it out until it's empty. When it's,
in a commercial bank?
It's a government-run bank. The Health and Human Services owns or controls the bank. It's their bank. So the government agencies pay them to hold on to the account. When the account's empty, it's supposed to be closed. It's supposed to happen within 180 days. Sometimes it doesn't happen, and there's no punishment if it doesn't happen. And so sometimes these things sit open for months or years while the government's paying money essentially for nothing.
But it's our bank. We're paying monay to ourselves?
Paying money to ourselves, which then is spent to administer the depository. So it's money that goes out the door.
So it's waste.
If say you're the Department of Agriculture and you've given out one of these grants, well, you're spending this money that you got from Congress to do something else with to help farmers. You're spending that to maintain a bank account that is a zero. There's nothing in it.
So, but who's getting the fees? I guess I'm having a hard time.
Well, the fees go to the Health and Human Services Department, which then spends it administering this broader system. So they spend it on salaries, possibly on contractors. They spend it running this bigger system that has a piece of it that's just empty.
All right, $890 this year. Let's go back 2 years to 2011. How much did we spend to service bank accounts that had no balances in them?
About $2 million in 2011. The Government Accountability Office did a survey back then, found out it was $2 million. So